What he did, he's like, holy crap, he changed the gear mode. And every time we do a dumb react video, it's always like as dumb as I think it is. Dude, the last one that we did, I'm like, Jay's 2 cents is gonna shill EVGA 6 times. And he did it exactly 6 times. No, I pulled that number out of my ass, dude, and it was 100%. You already know what you're getting. You already know. Doesn't it pique your interest a little bit because No, that's not my scene, man. I don't do extreme overclocking. If Buildzoid or Lumi do a liquid nitrogen stream, I don't tune into that shit. I don't give a fuck, dude. That's a whole different scene. Those guys do like record breaking shit or whatever, right? Somebody posted in the Discord that they used like an air cooler and it was at 5 gigahertz. And like the RAM was like, it had like 8,000 TRFC or something, or TRFE. Like, this is like, what? There's nothing there, dude. Nothing there. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? And he used an air cooler and he did it on 5 gigahertz. And he used DDR5. So right away, I already know that guy doesn't play games. Right away. So it's not my field. Right away. I don't have to look at the fucking video, dude. He doesn't play games. What am I watching the video for? I don't care, dude. Yeah, see, I was thinking of doing this too. I've noticed that a lot of really large video channels put, I think it's an ADD tactic. They put what they're saying on the screen. Like a closed caption, but they do it in a graphical form. I was like, maybe I should do that. That would take a lot of time for me to edit, but man, for some reason, it really holds that fucking ADD, those ADD tards. See? Man, even the problem. So even now, Linus is honing his fucking ADD clickbait craft, dude. Even now, he's still honing his craft. He never used to do that shit, dude. Yeah, so you see in the comments here, look at how many people believe the video as gospel. You know what I'm saying? It's just comment after comment after comment saying, this is awesome. This is awesome. Look how overclocking is useless. Look how useless overclocking is. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So even though it's 100% wrong and incorrect, Linus has the social proof to say anything is true and correct. Do you know what I'm saying? Just look at how dumb this comment is, dude. Just go back to the Buildzoid statement, man. Some YouTube comments are so dumb that wondering, it's, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I can't be doing this react content, man. I'm losing brain cells by the fucking millisecond. I'm losing brain cells, dude. I haven't even watched the video. I watched 5 seconds of the video and I saw text pop up out at me. I read about 3 comments and lost brain cells. I'm dumber now. I'm literally dumber now. And we haven't even watched the video. I'm telling you, I don't need to watch this shit to react to it. It's a dumpster fire. It's they're world record guys. I have no interest in this shit, right? Oh, look at that. Linus knocked something over in the first 30 seconds of the video. Come on, man. Why do you guys make me watch this shit? Dude, I can't watch Linus No, it's not. It's not that, dude. That's like saying you should watch TikTok for the projects. You're still it still hurts your brain, dude. In the first 30 seconds, I've seen more cam zooms, text pop-ups, dumb comments, and him knocking shit over. In 30 seconds, this makes you dumber by watching, dude. It's psychological. You do not watch things for the entertainment. That's what TikTok is, dude. Go read a book on what TikTok does to your brain. Okay? Now let me know if you even finished the book, because your attention span can't make it through the fucking book. It's not about watching for entertainment. Do you know what I'm saying? So basically, he has hot air from the graphics card being pulled up into the CPU. Two minutes, man. 2 minutes. Wait, did they fly him in for this? I don't get it. Or like, I don't get it.
Highly big
What was the goal of this video exactly?
for multi-core. 5.5 is never.
This is making me uncomfortable. Look, not to shit on this guy, but look at his facial cues, man. Look at how much he's breathing, how nervous he is. It's making me uncomfortable. Or he knows that shit's about to blue screen right on camera in front of him or something. He's nervous and unsure for some reason. Does this guy have a business? Is that why? That would make sense as a goal, right?
The idea was to have the best silicon in order
Like, does he sell overclocking services or something? Is that what this is?
to maintain those high frequencies for longer for multi-threaded, like your.
Yup, it's in the description. Well, there you go. Make Splave famous. Yeah, so there was some underhanded gold to this entire video here. I don't know what or why, but again, dude, you don't have to watch a Linus video to know there's some fucking crazy shit going on, right?
It should hold boost higher, so it should.
What the fuck? It could just be that he's nervous in front of Linus. It's possible. These prices aren't even... That's not even that... That's not bad. Oh, he's starting a business to sell systems. Oh, so this is no different than when Kerneel sent FaZe Swag a PC, and it was a 10-minute long video about how this PC is awesome. This is the exact same thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Splave paid Linus for the video, and he also wanted to be there to explain the video, or to explain the stuff. Well, that makes way more sense.
Highly binned. We're able to do so, and with doing that,
like it doesn't seem like Linus was the one that reached out to this guy. This guy must have paid Linus for the video, right? That's actually pretty smart. That's actually not a bad way to go. You like it, as we've seen, it does work, right? Linus is being a little bit of a dick for some reason.
In order to,
or he's not interested in this. That's got to be it. Linus has no interest in this shit at all.
Frequency.
He's just going through the motions. Okay, yeah. Now we're fucking cracking the code here a little bit.
Like your R20 or your blender or.
I do the same thing, man. When somebody fucking just talks to my ear off, I'm like, yeah, cool. Shut the fuck up. Pay me already, kind of thing. I do the same. I didn't even know ASRock boards had PMIC unlock. Why'd they use an ASRock board? CPU cache ratio 40. I wonder why they did that. It's so low. What he did, he's like, holy crap, he changed the gear mode. Holy crap, boys. You know what though? You know what? You can't take this as gospel. Because if I were to do the exact same thing, I would purposely fuck over all of those numbers so that whoever was watching the video couldn't copy the results. Just speaking personally, right? So that's why, like, if a lot of this shit is wrong, I would assume that's why he did it. Not because he doesn't know what he's doing, but probably because he doesn't want rats copying his work, right?
Change the DRAM gear mode.
I understand. Yeah, so he, they probably agreed on what Linus was allowed to show beforehand, and then he probably made a profile for. I'm assuming. I don't know if he sells overclocking services or not, right? I have no fucking clue. He's using a Tai Chi, right? Which is a 4-dim board. So he got 6,600 out of a 4-dim board. So that either means he does know what he's doing, or the Tai Chi is a good board, right? Because 6,600 on a 4-dim board is quite hard. Splave does all of his XOC with Azrock. There you go. That's why. Yeah. So he's under contract to shill that company, right? That doesn't mean that having 6,600 on a 4-dim board isn't impressive, though. Shill or no shill, right? Yeah, this is a sponsored video, straight up. Linus, it seems like Linus was doing his due diligence by stressing the fuck out of the PC. So obviously heat from the graphics card was going into the CPU cooler, blue screening it in Cinebench or whatever, right? And they left the panel off too, which is a little concerning that that was still happening, right? Yeah, so this is a marketing video, guys. This is nothing to do with.
In fairness, though, depending on the work.
Here is a fantastic example of why Hardware Unboxed, when they did their 6400 XMP numbers, it was so much slower than Ryzen 3D. If you guys remember, this is why. Dude, it's like fucking 80 nanoseconds out of the box, DDR5. It is laggy and slow as shit, right? Even with this guy's like super tuned fucking garbage shit, it's still 60 nanoseconds, right? Like, DDR5 is slow, man. You gotta put a lot of work into that shit. Yeah, this vid is pretty damn boring. I don't know what we're doing here, boys. Oh, dude, I was literally just, this cannot be a coincidence. I was just shilling UPSs like fucking 10 minutes ago. Oh, I gotta make a tweet about this now. UPS for sale. Use my affiliate code. The more you buy, the more you save. $2,000 UPS is the only way to have the highest frames, boys. Okay, I gotta see what he says. Okay, this one little section about the UPS has me more interested than the rest of the video, okay? I gotta know what he said about the UPS. This did happen in Mutex's house, though. If you guys remember. When Mutex moved his downstairs PC to the upstairs for Sabrina to stream, I was talking about this in the Discord, her computer would power off. So I literally tuned that computer. Mutex played on it for like a year with zero problems. All they did was move the computer upstairs and it was powering off. They bought a UPS and it fixed the problem. This is it. That okay. That was okay, but they moved into some house in the middle of fucking Timbuktu, right? So that's their situation's a bit more valid, right? But that was the first time where I was like, I think you gotta buy a UPS, man. Like, because I was trying to troubleshoot it, and even though I was stress testing the PC and shit, I'm like, I can't find anything wrong with this. Hey, you know what's awesome? You know what was also awesome? I tuned Mutex's first rig. And then when he gave it to Sabrina, I remoted in to like check why it was powering off. I'm like, damn. I was like, dude, I was like, damn, who tuned to this fucking thing, man? I might have some competition, right? Because I didn't know that it was actually Mutex's old one. It was Sabrina's, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, this looks exactly like what I do. And I was like, oh shit, this is the other computer. And I was like, oh, I like had a little bit of relief, right? Because I'm like, it was surreal actually seeing someone do good work for once, right? And then it ended up being my own work, and I'm like, oh shit, right? It was actually quite comical. You guys don't understand the dumpster fires that I see out there when it comes to fucking tweaking and overclocking, dude. And then I remote into Sabrina's. I'm like, oh shit, this is actually good, right? Yes, oh fuck. No, that's not. You should really only buy a UPS if you're having problems, like weird intermittent problems. Like, and even the Sabrina situation there with her PC, I didn't know if I thought the motherboard was failing or some shit. I was like at my wit's end for the troubleshooting. I'm like, let's just try getting a UPS, man. It seems like the power is kind of fucked here, right? If it's like a house in the middle of the forest or whatever, right? And then I'm like, and that fixed it. So I'm like, or maybe this is valid. I don't know, but of all the consults I've done, of all the hundreds of people that I've overclocked PCs for, I've had to recommend a UPS once. Right, and maybe I should get an oscilloscope or something and maybe do some UPS content. That'd be pretty interesting, actually. I don't know what we gained from me watching that, other than UPSs are fucking cool, right? Yeah, but those XOC guys don't play games, man. That was not the point. You could tell when Linus was like, should games be faster? The guy's like, oh. That's not what those guys do, man. They're not. I hate to use the word optimizer, but those guys are not PC optimizers. They run their hardware on suicide voltages and shit to break records. It's not the same thing. It's not, right? And then PC optimizers run Windows scripts and random ass fucking shit, dude. It's you know what's weird? You know how in our community we're all like, why can't people just be normal? I feel like optimizers and XOC guys are like the two extremes of the opposite ends of the spectrum. Why do you have to use suicide voltages? And why do you have to defrag a hard drive? Like, it's like both of those spectrums are fucking useless for gaming. You know what I mean? Like defragging a fucking hard drive and running the high precision event timer, or you gotta run 1.7 volts in your memory. It's like, no. The answer is usually in the middle somewhere, boys. It's not that serious. You know what I mean?